Hi, I'm Tasha from fitnessblender.com, and today I've got your extended warm-up for high impact HIIT workouts. This warm-up is about 15 minutes long. All you need is a mat. I'll show you some modifications along the way. Let's go ahead and get started. We kick things off with your mobilization. We're actually going to be down on the ground. We got 6 exercises, 45 seconds on, no rest in between exercises. We're going to wake up those muscles, ligaments, tendons, and joints, coming into a 90-90 hip opener with that right leg forward first. Trying to get to a 90-degree angle on both of those legs, knees bent. This is a tough one for me sometimes. Sit up tall first, feel the hips extend and externally rotate on the left side. And then from here, trying to keep shins planted to the ground, hinge forward into that forward fold over that right leg. You don't have to continuously hold this contraction. You can come in and out of it, aiming to come a little bit deeper into that forward fold every time you hinge forward. Try to get a little deeper. As you exhale, it usually gives you a little bit more space, relaxes the muscles. Oh my goodness, that's some tightness. Remember, there's no break in between each of these exercises. We're going to go right to the left side. So kicking that left leg forward for myself, squaring off first, and you'll notice the difference between either side. My hip on my right is hiked up way higher. I just don't have that range of motion on this side, and that's okay. That's why we're working through some mobilization. Mobility, that ability to move through your fullest range of motion, is crucial to high performance. And sometimes we need a little bit extra before we go into those harder workouts. Each workout, for the most part, especially on the Fitness Blender website, does include a warm-up. But there are days where we gotta do a little extra. And we is usually me. So I do a lot of this before I even hit the record button. Come onto hands and knees, quadruped position. We're actually going to massage our calf. So you're going to take that left knee, place it atop the calf muscle on the right. Try to relax that right leg. And then you're just going to drop that knee onto points of tension, massaging the right calf muscle, loosening up any of the tightness that you might feel. And once you find a point of tension, see, that's one for me, you can just let that weight of that knee just hang on to it. Just let it push into it. You can wiggle it back and forth. Do what you need to do. A slow roll. This one is one of my absolute favorites for releasing tension in the lower extremities. And we're just going to switch. So left knee stays grounded. Right knee is going to do the work here. And you might find it easier to do some of these without your shoes on. I get a little bit more flexibility in the lower body if I take the shoe off, but you know, I didn't want to do a magic of media moment where I just randomly appear with the shoes on. Oh my goodness, that is special. 2 more moves in our mobilization. We'll follow the same timing for our next 2 segments. So it's always going to be 45 on, 6 exercises, no rest. Ooh, my goodness. Taking it to puppy pose. So kind of a hybrid between child's pose and down dog. Glutes come up to the ceiling. Arms come out ahead of you. Drop to your forearms, palms up, and then try to reach them up towards your shoulders and push your glutes back towards your heels. Using that leverage to lengthen the triceps and also pull those shoulder blades slightly out the pocket to lengthen through the lats. Large muscle groups along the side of the back. Oh my goodness, that feels good. In waking the body up, we always start slowly and then gradually build some heat. We don't want to shock you into that wake up. And then lay it down on the belly, alternating scorpions. So right arm plants, left arm comes up and over, a little spinal twist, opening up the chest on the right. Couple seconds there, and then you'll take it to the left. I'm not going to be as graceful. I'm not rolling over this mic. That's what we're doing here. You can also come to a wall and do this from the standing position. You don't have to be on the mat if that doesn't work for you. But try to drop that shoulder, really rotate. We'll get a quick 15-second transition before we go into segment number 2. You can actually stay down here or you can come up. I want to start my inchworms from standing. So we're going into our dynamic wake up. We've got an inchworm, push up, down dog. Here's where we increase the fire. Little bend in those knees, walk it out to plank position from here, chest between thumbs, push up, then push your glutes back up towards the ceiling, chest between shoulders, back to plank, and then reverse your inchworm, press the heels into the ground, repeat. The straighter your legs, the more of a stretch you get along the posterior chain. You can also drop to right above those kneecaps for your push-up. You can also push to a child's pose instead of going into down dog. And you can bend those knees for your inchworm. Meet your body where it's at. Let's try to get one more full round in. And then we're going to stay on the ground for side plank. Rotating onto one side, doesn't matter which one. Nice strong position, arm circles forward and back. And place that hand down, rotate to the other side. Stacking wrist, elbow, shoulder, nice straight line. And getting some rotations all the way through whatever your full range of motion is for the shoulder. So that puppy pose, triceps, lats opener that we did to mobilize should help you get some more range here. If you need to, yes, you can drop. Let's drop that bottom knee to the ground, no problem. We're gonna take those legs nice and wide, deep squat position. Going between a frog squat and a forward fold. If you can tuck those fingertips underneath your toes, that's amazing, good for you. Extend the glutes up towards the ceiling and then drop it down, trying to keep them there. If you cannot, good for you. This does not matter. Just work through the range that is best for you. Oh my goodness, that feels really good. Once you've gotten a flow, you can pick it up a little bit more. That's lovely. I'm liking this. We can stay here. We have forward lunges with a torso rotation coming up. Palms face the floor on those hands. Stand it up nice and tall. Giant step forward. You're going to rotate towards the leg that's in front as you pause in that lunge. Press off that foot, stand up tall, switch. Lunge, rotate, center, push. Noticing the difference between your sides. I have a difference. That left side, that was weird. I was like, what are we doing over here? It said falling. Like, it's too early to fall in the workout. Come on. Activate the posterior chain here a little bit more with a little bit of quick tension. So just a smidge of power, pressing back up center. We have a twisting deadlift. Let's plant that right foot. Plant that right foot, kickstand the left, twist and rotate left hand towards the outside of that right foot. And then as you come up, swing that left foot through, zombie kick. Rotate, feel the hip open, tall, kick. Oh, that feels amazing. You might feel that first bead of sweat contemplating breaking through the skin. It's not quite there yet. That's okay. We might get it during our last segment. And that's the goal, for you to just start breaking that sweat. We're just going to move to the left leg first before we go to our last segment. Left leg. So kickstand the right arm reaches for outside of left foot. Stand tall, kick right. A little bit of coordination and balance going on too. We're giving you everything so that you can perform your best. For the most part, high intensity interval training workouts are shorter duration. You're compacting a lot of work into a small amount of time. So you need to be prepared to work that hard to get the most out of your workout. Seems like a lot, but I promise you, the little extra prep, it adds up. Quick 15 seconds to collect yourself we're gonna build some fire. So here's where you can actually pick up the pace. You don't have to go all out, but we are looking for increase in breathing rate and a little bit of perspiration if we can get it. Blast off squat, overhead slam, feet wider than hip distance, heels come off the ground. You've got an imaginary ball and you're slamming it to the ground. Squat and slam. Explosive calf raise and up. If you're not quite ready for that, no worries. You will squat and raise. Take out that heel lift, that explosive calf raise. I still want your arms to move though. If they don't want to go overhead, take them shoulder height. Get a nice full 45 seconds to really work through fullest range and get that heart rate acclimated. Reverse lunge knee drive, right leg is planted. We want some sprinter's arms here. So left leg back, drive it up, tap, lunge, quick drive, tap, reset, lunge, tap, reset, tap, reset. If you feel spectacular, no tap, reset. Just get those arms going. Opposites. Right arm, left leg. Or you can mix and match. We're just switching to the left side. Left leg planted, right leg back, quick up, tap. I recommend doing the tap first before you quicken that cadence. My breathing rate's coming up. There's that first drop of sweat. It's coming. This is a great way to also practice that rhythmic breathing that you will need for your workout. We got a squat thrust with a little pause in that squat though. So you're gonna give me one squat, squat thrust, and then pause right here. Stand up again, down and up, squat, squat thrust is quick, pause. Stand up, do it again. Squat, option, step, 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 quick, pause, and up. Almost there. Skaters are next, but you're gonna balance 2 seconds before you launch and load to the other leg. Okay, balance, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you have to tap that back leg, perfectly fine. But if you can float it, let's engage the core. Turn it on. Explode and catch. Explode and catch. Invite all the wobbles. One more move after this, and then you should be ready to go. Uh-oh. Saved it. Successful HIIT workout coming up. Come on, travel some ground. Fast feet pivot. So 3 seconds here, quick pivot. 1, 2, 3. Alternating tapping, a leg forward, pivot through those hips. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tap. 1, 2, 3. Tap. Other option. 1, 2, 3. Tap. Take out that hop, but still pivot. 15 seconds. Yes, this should feel like a little workout. It's a mini workout for the main workout. You're gonna be ready. Nicely done. That was it. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Still do the warm-up that comes with your HIIT workout. Yes, your heart rate will come down because usually in those warm-ups, we start off at low intensity and then build. guess what? That mimics the workout. So it's okay to do the warm-up that is included with the workout. All right, once again, my name is Tasha. Thank you so much for joining me. Go have fun with your workout. Warm-up complete. But also workout complete.